Hey there, my name is Miriam. You might have heard about the story of the Israelites' Exodus from Egypt, but what you might not know is that my brother Moses and I played a crucial role in that journey. When Moses was born, Pharaoh ordered that all Hebrew baby boys be thrown into the Nile River. My mother Jochebed hid Moses in a basket and sent him down the river, and I kept a close eye on him from afar. When Moses returned to Egypt to lead our people out of slavery, I was there with him every step of the way. I led the women in songs of praise and dance after the Red Sea was parted, and we crossed safely to the other side. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. When Moses married a non-Israelite woman, I spoke out against him and was punished for my words. But I learned an important lesson about humility and obeying God's will. Looking back on my life, I realized that God had a plan for me all along. He used me to protect Moses, to lead the women in worship, and to teach me important lessons about obedience and humility. During our 40 years in the wilderness, God provided us with everything we needed, from manna from heaven to water from a rock. He also gave us the 10 Commandments and other laws to live by, but it wasn't always easy. There were times when the people rebelled against God's plan and even built a golden calf to worship, which angered God. Through it all, I learned that trusting in God's plan is not always easy, but it's always worth it. If we're obedient to His will, He will provide for us and lead us to the promised land. So what can we learn from my story? First, we must trust in God's plan for our lives even when things don't make sense. Second, we must be obedient to God's will, even if it means facing consequences for our actions. And finally, we must use our gifts and talents to serve God and others. Thanks for listening to my story. May God bless you and guide you on your own journey.